Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the stream that loves to challenge. I apologize for being slightly sick, so if I sound like, three smashed bags of clam chowder, that's why. If you are new to the channel, make sure to like, sub, share, follow. All of that good stuff helps the channel grow. Hit that notification bell so you're in the know. Tell your friends that they are too, and leave your comments down below. We'll get into this momentarily. Let me finish setting up on my side, and I'll be right with you. Thanos trying to Bulbasaur get the game as sandwich. Yeah, that's what you said last time. Yeah, I think it's third time you mentioned it about the whole wipeout and then the B drill with red and then wiping out. Yeah. Anyway, guys, give me just a couple minutes to finish getting set up here, and I'll be right with you. Alright, we're good. So, I have been informed by members of the Nuzlocke community, and after having to go do a lot of research, that most Nuzlockers do not consider the Nuzlocke actually started until you get to, until you actually get to your first set of Pokeballs. So I was under the impression that a Nuzlocke started as soon as you started the actual game, rather than in that intro fight and anything. So, after many and many hours of looking around and actually asking you guys whether we should go ahead and start at yellow because of this rule or not, I've got to make a small addendum to my actual rule set here. So stand by while I do that real quick, and we'll be going back to yellow. You open up Nuzlocke rules. Let's see, where are we? Rules. Do I put this in as a regular rule or as an amendment here? I guess put it as an amendment. It's probably better that way. Amendment 4. According to the majority of Nuzlockers, Nuzlocke doesn't start until you are able to get Pokeballs or receive your first set. Have you learned anything else? Let's see. As far as I know, let's see. I mean, I've learned a couple things on the way that people do things. I mean, originally when I did my first set of looking around, the duplication clause I learned was a pretty common thing. If you're doing hardcore runs, I know gym caps are a pretty common thing, but I just don't want to do gym caps. I feel like they're very restrictive, especially for somebody who doesn't know the franchise as well as people who consistently go into it. I've learned that there is ways to do better diversity, and if I do keep choosing the same stuff, I'm going to keep getting the same teams, but at the same time, I'm also like, but why would I not choose a team that's going to work? But yeah, we'll see that. If you guys have any wisdoms and nuggets of knowledge, please let me know. So... the initial fight is not considered part of the win-loss conditions. I've seen some people who say that it is, And I believe I've mentioned before that the Nuzlocke itself doesn't actually start until the Pokeballs and stuff. Knowing that, I should have been able to piece that together myself, but I didn't. So, anyway, yeah, let me go ahead and save this real quick. So we have our permanent document here. Put a space between the optional stuff. Alright, save. Alright, we're good. We'll add that to the new set of rules when we get to there. Viable. Any Pokemon is viable in Nuzlocke as long as you use a Beedrill to beat the Elite Four. Yeah, I mean, I suppose. Alright, let's go ahead and get on into this. Get back to yellow here. Yeah. Like, it's so weird doing this constantly back and forth. I'm learning so much about these games, but I'm also learning how dumb I am when it comes to a lot of this stuff. How's everybody doing today? You guys know that I feel like horrifically... Oh, no, we're not doing that. Going here. There's a rare cane in the grass and cycling road. Yes, it is, I think, from the trainer on the left side of the grass, I believe it's 4 spaces in. Yeah, it's one of the 8 rare candies that I pick up during my run. I know that there are like either 10 or 12 of them, but I only pick up 8 because the other ones I feel are too risky and out of the way. Yeah, one behind the house in Cerulean. Rocket Place. I know there's one on Victory Road. Usually I end up picking them all up, but... Okay, we're back to Azon B. What's his name? Chat B. Want to reserve for a current playthrough. To reserve a playthrough. What's your name? One. I have no idea. I don't personally. I would rather you go ahead and ask other people to go ahead and name it, rather than me naming it. I appreciate the opportunity, but I'm having hard enough time focusing on what I'm doing right now. All hopped up on medication because I'm feeling really sick and ready to go. Yeah, let me go grab my thing. It's gonna tail up the it's gonna do the same thing. Watch. We're gonna have the same thing, and we're gonna have to restart like 800 times to try and finish this single fight. I'm sorry you don't like my opinion. We're just gonna do this normally, because I have felt every time I have sped up, it has caused problems. Excuse me. I still get mind-boggled every time that he manages to go ahead and just get it first time, every time. Pokeball holding blah 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 blah. Yes. What about me? I wonder what Pokemon he would have gotten later. Yeah. I find it pretty crazy that this Pokemon is, like, it is kind of unique compared to the others. It does have its own unique coding with an item, even though it doesn't necessarily, like... Alright. No Piss Rat. Piss Rat is officially a banned name. We're not naming this thing Piss Rat. No Piss Rats. Ugh. Okay, let's X these out. X that. Okay. Would anybody like to throw their name in for a nickname? If not, we'll figure it out. You have to complete these in a certain order. Yeah, they're all being completed in release date order. So, like, when we get to Ruby and Sapphire, we're not going directly to Emerald. We actually have to go back to Fire Red and Leaf Green, and then go forward to Emerald. So there are gonna be some really weird ones that pop in at really weird times. But yeah, they are all completed in release date order. That's why Red and Blue, just because Red technically was the earlier. They came out at the same time, but I believe Red is in order and then Blue is then Yellow. If Green were a thing, it would have been out after, but... Yep, so that's what they're doing. Alright, we're gonna name it Vosh. I wonder if it's possible to, like, not fight him. Heh, my Pokemon looks a lot stronger. Yeah, because it's a trained Pokemon, of course. Wait, Azon, let's check out our Pokemon, and I'll take you on. First things first, we are not hitting it with the Thunder Shock. As much and as good as I think that is to try and go for the initial, we're gonna hit it with a Growl. See, that's bullshit that it can even do that early on. That's pretty bullshit. Hello, Simone. So, I guess you didn't see the whole vote thing, and we'll go ahead and I'll go through the explanation again. So after being super mad about this, I did some research after being informed by a Nuzlocker of how Nuzlocks function and not. That Nuzlocks technically don't start until you get your first set of Pokeballs, or have the ability to get your first set of Pokeballs. Yeah, did you hear that the guy who made Dragon Ball died? Yep, I am very well aware of it. I've heard about it a few times. Seen it all over the place. It's pretty sad because Vegeta's definitely one of my, like, favorite characters in anime. Hello, Moondrop. But yeah, so after doing some research, after being told, a Nuzlocke starts after you get your first set of Pokeballs. So my knockout here technically wouldn't have counted. I mean, I always thought that it started in the beginning, so I kind of just let that. But looking through some of my old videos, I even myself said that it doesn't start until I get my first set of Pokeballs, so I should have known better. But anyway. So yeah, that's why we're here, and we're just going through again. If after I get my first set of balls, that's when it happens, then that is, but we're not going to make the initial fight count against us, because we've had some pretty bad bullshit. It's odd, but it appears your Pikachu just likes the Pokeball. Did try to tell you. Did try and tell you. You tried to tell me? You tried to tell me that it doesn't count? I mean, if you did, then I didn't know, then I must not have seen it, but... So, the real pain in the ass part, I think... I can't level this thing up initially, because if I run into a Pidgey, I'm gonna screw myself and not be able to, like, get any good things. So I have to pretty much run from everything I encounter, because I don't want to accidentally OTK a Pidgey immediately. Let me get into our options. Fast, animations off. Yeah, because bolting that Pidgey, I think, would kill it, so... And if I get any higher, if Pidgey is our first catch, then... My guy, come on. Alright, we'll run our first errand, then move on. Hello, Francisco. How are you doing today? My apologies, everyone, for sounding like, you know, 3 bags of cereal completely covered in water. Whatever, get out of here, Gramps. Alright. Now we gotta go get our balls. Most likely, Rattata will probably be our go-to for the first gym, depending on what we get in the forest. Alright. Here we go. Now we have officially begun. Congratulations, we're now starting. Here's hoping for something that doesn't die instantly. Rattata, please. Oh, God. I don't think this is gonna work out well. Oh, oh my goodness. I can't believe it. We actually managed to get a Pidgey without killing off our first encounter. That's pretty solid. It's not the best flyer, but it'll do its job. Do I want to give it a nickname? Sure. Alright, guys. Anybody feel like nicknaming this thing? No? Alright. We'll name this thing Corkhorn then. It also makes me wonder, like, Pikachu goes back in his ball. For these things, do they need to be in the ball to heal them? Like, or can I just stick my Pikachu's ass right on top of the healing thing, and it will just immediately heal? Yeah, I have not been feeling very great. I got up not that long ago. But I figured I needed to stream. I can't just stay off forever and get better. I need to make sure I am functional. Actually, we should probably put you know what? Let's go to Viridian and get our thing there first. I feel like that might be a better option. And also pick up a couple potions and a couple antidotes. Buy one Pokeball to replace the one. 2 potions. 2 antidotes. 3 antidotes since they're cheap. I guess we could go in here, see what we're gonna get, as long as we don't get in a fight with what's-his-name. This is Route 22, right? I don't think there's anything good on Route 22. But we're gonna avoid that fight there. And hope for the best here. Hey, can't go wrong with that. Alright, Route 22 Rattata is not terrible. I mean, I lose out on the Nido King, or Nido Queen, or whatever, but That's fine, I get myself a solid rat early. Alright. Would anybody like to nickname this thing? Okay, we're just gonna go off a tartar. Tar. Well, a tartar's close enough. If you really want to rename it, we'll go ahead and rename it when we get back to the name raider in what's it called? In Lavender. Just let me know if you really want to name it Tar or you'd rather go for another Pokemon's. Those are usually going to be level 5, so let's get everybody to at least level 6 here. Pikachu at level 7. So that way we can go into the forest. Rename it if it's still alive. Alright. Give me a second to write it down. Okay. It should be. Our Rattata usually doesn't knock out until, like, well, the St. Anne tends to be where it goes ahead and turns belly up if it does. So I guess I got lucky with that level 3 with that level 4 Pidgey, because if it would have been a level 3 Pidgey, it would have gotten knocked, looks like. This should level it up. Oh, never mind. Disregard. That does not level it up. Yeah, my best leveling is actually going to be in Viridian Forest. What the heck is this? What's this mirror match bullshit? Excuse me. Alright, until the rat hits level 4, it's gonna need to have switches on it. So, if we're going back and forth, that's pretty much what it's gonna be. Hello, Primrose. How are you doing? Okay, before we get... I feel like we're gonna get into this, so... I have been informed by the Nuzlocke community that Nuzlocks don't start until after you finish your first battle. or not until after you finish, until you get your Pokeballs or the ability to buy Pokeballs. So the initial battle with me knocking doesn't technically count. So that's why we're back here in yellow rather than continuing out and restarting everything. Which I don't know if like thinking about it, it feels very odd. So I don't know if we'll end up sticking with that or not. But for right now, we'll just continue with that in mind. But I'm glad that you were doing all right. I am clearly sick. Vash, what the heck? You should have leveled up by now. Are you serious? How much does it take to get you to your next level? Is that a Vash Stampede reference? You're correct. There are plenty of other Vashes in the world, but I just felt like Vash. This would be a pretty good reference there. Alright. So let's get our rat here. Yeah, Rattata is pretty much going to be our... This is your girlfriend's first Pokemon game? That's pretty cool. Man, I remember my first Pokemon game. It was such a wild, magical world. But then I also remember my dad using it as ammunition against me when I was younger because, you know, he would always get mad that my grades weren't always up to snuff. And then be like, listen, you can name all the Pokemon out there, but you can't go ahead and do this. And I was like, why did you go ahead and give me this ounce of happiness by giving me a Pokemon game that I could play? And then be like, if you weren't paying so much attention to the Pokemons. Don't you hate that when somebody gives something to you as a gift and then they just use it against you? I'm pretty sure I'm the minority of that. I don't know if people's parents do that shit, but I would hope they didn't. Yeah, I think it's a really good version of Pokemon. My only issue is it's very difficult in comparison to the others. I think the third game in the series, they always put enough modifications into it to make it a completely different game. You understand, unfortunately? That sucks. Because I know nobody wants to go through something like that. Yeah. Why give somebody something and then immediately say, hey, why are you spending all your time on that thing that you gave me? That I gave you? It's okay. If I would have been an art kid, it would have been a lot different. I feel like a lot of times there's a lot of different things that get given out, but video games, for some odd reason, seems to be the demonized one. I had an uncle who was the believer's special interests. He's an ogre. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Yeah, the rest of my family was the same way. Outside of my dad, my family is definitely the black sheep of all the rest of the family. So they would always be like, why are you playing video games? Why aren't you doing this? Why aren't you doing that? Or, you know, you should be paying attention to this or that. And it always bugged me. Like, get off my dick. I'm enjoying my life. If you're enjoying your life by sitting there just fucking flapping at me, go find something other to fucking do. You don't gotta bug me to go ahead and make your life better. My big, if we're talking about, like, I really like building models and stuff, and it's kind of become something that's happened recently more than anything else. I don't think I really had much of a special interest when I was, like, growing up. I think I just kind of liked a lot of things. But I don't think I had one particular thing that I enjoyed over everything else. World building has probably been the one thing that has kept up over the years. I really like the idea of just crafting stories and coming up with ideas and storyboarding and things like that. Those are always very entertaining to me. Yeah, it should be good to go for another fight or so. The problem that I have right now is this Pidgey is only going to be good for certain fights, and I really need that Rattata to level up. But I don't think we'll be leveling the Rattata until we get to Viridian. Ideas, that's why I'm writing D&D campaigns, making available for use. Struggling with that's awesome. I got so fed up with D&D, I've been working on my own tabletop for a very long time. I've got quite a lot of the mechanics and stuff worked out, a lot of the races and backstories as well. I need to go ahead and play test it, but it kind of takes a little bit. I've had so many coffees, feel great. You can go through. I'm sorry, I was rude to you. Oh, God, this guy. Does he act like we've never caught a Pokemon before? See, it would have been pretty cool if he would let you keep the Rattata. That didn't work. I must be losing my touch. I have to go get some at the mart. Wow. I guess that must have been to take care of all the people doing the missing no stuff. Yeah, it's, I don't talk about it too much. I'll tell you its name. It's called Acorn. It's got a very interesting combat system. And it basically just divides things into one of 3 categories, and then gets subdivided into 4 categories from there based on what people do. But I can't talk too much about it because I still gotta work it out and maybe get it under a under contract or something, or get it at least trademarked, and so that way I can keep it protected. Cough. Because I can't think of the fucking words. Oh, God, I hate being sick. I can barely think most of the time. It's pretty cool. I mean, I would love to talk about it. I just don't want to go ahead and have anybody go snatching up ideas. Not to say you would, but hey, Jesus, welcome. How are you doing? I apologize, everybody, for sounding like a sick dog. I feel like a sick dog. Corkboard, or... I guess corkboard would be best here. I guess it really depends on what we encounter. Let me see. Hey, Omega. Nice to see you here. You didn't even have to say anything and you have announced your arrival. You know, could be better, but I'm alright. I'm not dead. I guess we could use Cork. One creator to another, I totally get it. Okay, what have we got? a Caterpie. That sounds about right. Please don't critical the Caterpie. This gives me an early game confusion. But it also stops me from really doing too much with it. Alright. Caterpie. What do we name in our boy? If you touch the feeder on top of its head, it will release a horrible stink to protect itself. Like all boys, am I right? Margarine? Alright, margarine it is. Margarine, jeez. Because you can't believe it's not butter? Alright. Okay, that's done. Alright. We have to do, I think, there is a guy up here who has like a, he's got like a level 9 wheel or something crazy. Just try not to kill it before it's a Butterfree. I'll do my best. Actually, on that note, I was gonna say... Oh, I get it, or the joke fails. I'm such an idiot. We're actually gonna go back and heal. Because I'd prefer to have these guys top-notch going against the level 9 Weedle. Plus, if I encounter a Metapod on the way, I can have Rattata just beat the shit out of it. Alright, let's go back and heal real quick, and then we'll continue on. I was like, is this guy just gonna stare in one direction the entire time forever? Oh, Jesus Christ. Listen, it's too early for that. I don't have any good reactions. Among Us? Oh, which reminds me, talking about that, so... One of, like, my favorite games to play when I don't know what to do with anything else, is Vampire Survivors. And I guess Vampire Survivors had a crossover with Among Us. And it's so funny. Alright. We're gonna go back up here. So we've got, what, four things in our thing. Rattata is kind of the lowliest of our stuff at the moment. I really want to work on Rattata. I just don't know if there's a good way to go about it. You know what? Let's put Pikachu up front. A rat. We'll put Pikachu up front so that way we can have it run. In case it gets into fights. Unless there's a Metapod. At which point we'll have the Metapod. We'll fight the Metapod with the Rattata. Oh my god, I thought I put left and not forward. You son of a bitch. This is not what I wanted. Son of a bitch. Guess if we get in one fight, we may as well get in all the fights, right? Yeah, we don't have any powerhouses, but you know how it is starting out. The real powerhouses. This first fight is, like, horrific. Dealing with Brock is such a pain in the ass. In yellow. I believe it's got slightly higher thresholds. The AI is better. Okay, this time we're gonna try and avoid getting into a fight. I was hoping maybe I could get through the entire forest without having any encounters. And then I'd be able to go ahead and get myself a Nidoking or something crazy. Hey, there we go, it's our boy. Pod. Throw out Tar. Onyx and Yellow, it's still basically pretty RNG dependent. Yeah. This is gonna take, like, forever. We'll just speed this up, because we're gonna be here forever. To wait for this thing. Hey, what up? It leveled up. Use Harden against this Harden. Yeah, one of the dumbest fucking episodes ever. We're only fighting Metapods. Everything else is a waste of my HP. Metapod, 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 Metapod. Digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. That's how that goes, right? Okay, we've got two things. We're gonna start out with this thing. It's a Weedle, I believe, that he starts out with, so... I believe it's like a level 9 Weedle, which is a game killer super early on. Oh, it's a level 10 Metapod, or Caterpie. I thought it was a level 9 Weedle. Meta this, meta that. Have you ever met a girl before? String shot. Yeah, it failed. I'm too fast for you. What up, boy? Thunder Wave. Oh, there it is. The combo. The Wombo combo. That one kid with the pincer and Viridian is kind of roided. That's hilarious. Is there actually a kid in Viridian with a pincer? Because that would be hilarious if, like, in another like game there is a kid who's got like a fucking pincer waiting for you at the end. All right, we're gonna go in here, heal real quick, and then we're gonna go for our Route 2. That's the Metapod kid? No shit. Huh. Yeah, I definitely didn't remember him having one. Oh, is it because he uses the pincer and then Metapod uses Harden and then breaks the pincer's thing? Yeah, I remember now. God, that's so long ago. I guess we can go ahead and use Atar to start with. We'll see what pops out. Because we are avoid our Route 2 for this reason. Not until we catch. Yeah, and then the Metapod. Yeah, and then eventually he trades it for Eradicate and then trades back and then gets rid of one of his best Pokemon he'll ever have, period. Yeah. Except for when he decides to go ahead and, you know, Digi-merge with his frog. What even pops out in this grass? Can we even get anything that we don't already have in this grass right now? Let me check real quick. Route 2. For Generation 1 in yellow, Pidgeys, Rattata. It is possible to get a Nidoran here. It is possible to get a Nidoran. Yeah. So that's good. Getting a Nidoran would be pretty nice. Spake of the Devil. Alright, we'll switch into Corkboard. Corkboard, you just need to tank until we get this thing. Actually, you don't need to tank, you can just sand attack, and then you can try and catch it. We've only got 2 more Pokeballs, so let's hope for the best. Okay, Route 2 is Nidoran. That's great. That gives us a solid powerhouse for later. Alright, anybody out on the YouTube side, now that we've already got anybody on the YouTube side? You guys want it? Or I guess anybody on either side. Except for Omega, you've already named something, so we gotta give it to some other people. Oh my god. I feel like a bag of smashed apples that's been left out in the sun for a week. Alright. Nobody, I guess we're gonna name it Borkdork then. Going once. Going twice. Alright, Borkdork it is. Alright, so that gives us 5 Pokemon, which is pretty neat early on. Namber. Wanted to see if anyone else can give other people a shot. Yeah, I try and give everybody an equal opportunity. It's just gonna be a whole bunch of goofy shit this time around. We're not gonna take it too seriously. So I think Rattata is pretty much gonna be our go-to for beating Brock. I don't think there's any other good way to do it. Margarine, once it becomes Butterfree, will not be able to take on this thing. Vosh obviously can't do shit against it. Borkdork, I guess, could do some stuff, but I think isn't ground good against poison? I don't know if it knows any ground moves. Corkboard obviously is going to get its shit thrashed in, and I think Rattata might be the only one that can really handle it. Let me see Brock in yellow version. Learn Double Kick? I think it does learn Double Kick, if I'm not mistaken. So, it knows... The real trouble is the Geodude. So that level 10 Geodude knows Rock Throw, which is what causes the problems. Tackle, Screech, Bide, and Bind are not too bad, but that Rock Throw is the problem. Let me see what level... No, it learns that. Nidoran moveset, Gen 1. So, it learns... Oh, Jesus Christ, we're not doing that. It learns Double Kick at level 43. So, we're not getting that. We're probably gonna level it up at when it hits, I think, 22. It learns... Excuse me. Let me check its Gen 2. For Nidorino, or not Gen 2, it's Evolution. Nidorino. Moves learned. So, yeah, it won't learn it until way later. I did, I'm in the yellow section. Oh, that's red and blue. You're correct. You're correct. Yeah, it looks like it learns Double Kick. I am looking at the red and blue section. Double Kick at 12 for Nidorino. Let me check Nidoran. I completely forgot that there were different sections for it. Gen 1 yellow. Yeah, double kick at 12. I'm not caught lacking. Dude, I'm always caught lacking. I'm terrible at this. I'm definitely one of the worst Pokemon trainers ever. Oh, man. Yeah, so it learns double kick at 12. You know, that could be useful. The only thing is, if it uses Rock Slide, I think, or Rock Throw, doesn't Rock Throw also affect me? I think. We're probably going to end up evolving the Nidoking at 22, just to go ahead and give it the ability to learn Thrash. Let me switch over real quick. I gotta just plan it out. Moves learned. Generation 1. Yellow. So it learns Thrash, evolves Thrash at, yeah, 23. So we evolve it at level 22. Or 23 to give... at 22. Give it Thrash. Give Nidoran and Mankey early fighting moves and Yellow to help against Brock. Oh, I didn't know that. Also, how does one get a Mankey before getting into the Brock fight? Because I'm pretty sure you can't get a Mankey that early, right? And I'm pretty sure I remember somebody saying that they had they tossed their Pikachu for the Mankey. In the route where you fight Blue. Oh, you have a chance at getting a Mankey there? Man. Well, that sucks because I got a Rattata there. I mean, it's fine. Rattata's okay. It's not great. But then I would have to, yeah, Route 22 is all that solid route, so... Is the route we'll check in a second. I want to know if the route after Blue is an option or not. Let's switch. I don't think it can take it, so... Vash does not have very good defense is the problem. Oh, I also forgot to pick up a town map. I'm such an idiot. In yellow, it's a 20% chance of getting a Mankey. Ah. Okay. Well, I guess that's just good luck on their part. I didn't pick up my town map, so we won't have a town map. Because I'm dumb. I guess we'll have to go get it. Because that's a pretty big one. Let me go heal before we do. Man, I get into a whole new game and I forget what the hell I'm supposed to do. At least it gives me a chance to level up, right? If Rattata is a rare catch on that route at 10%, oh no. Of course it would be the case, right? Streamer luck, catch the rarest thing possible. No. We don't fight Caterpies here. We only fight the Metapods. We don't fight Pidgeys here. It seems like the Metapods have a much lower encounter rate than they did before. Between Nidoran and Mankey, you have a 45% chance of catching something with a fighting move. But you get the 10% rat. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. I've always been in the habit of catching the rare things. $55, not $45. Kid's got binoculars. We've already fought this one, so we don't really care. Just try not to step in front of this dude here. I don't remember if that kid is a fight or not. I just remember he stands there, and I just don't want to talk to him in case he is a fight. Did say you had a knack for getting the weirdest rare catches. Yeah, that is quite the truth. I do catch, like, as you saw, you know, really random shinies for no damn reason. I'll be in the middle of doing something and suddenly, what do you know, shiny, you know, Rattata. And it's just like, but why? I think I'd be kind of mad if I got a shiny as my starter. Late because you're busy. How are you doing? Good call going back to yellow. It was mainly because, like, it did work with the rules. I mean, the rules were on my side this time. That's all. You know, if the rules hadn't been on my side, I would have stayed in red, but they just happen to be on my side this time. Alright, now let's get our map, which is the whole reason we came here. Alright, we're actually gonna work on getting Borkdork up because he's gonna be how we fight the gym. Let's switch out for Bosch here. It's so late for me. Gonna go, like, right now. Sorry, bye. It's okay. Don't forget to like before you leave. Why would Leer come before Tackle? Oh, this thing's faster than me. Yeah, we'll just keep switching for Bosch, I suppose. Seems pretty normal and happy now. Move out of the way, little boy. Yeah, when we get to the far end of Viridian, we'll probably start leveling up in Viridian. It's a much better place with a higher percentage chance of encountering of metapods, so we can start fighting evolved Pokemon early, getting our levels. I don't think it's fast enough to run, is my only issue. So we'll just, until we get past this, we'll switch in for the rat. Or maybe the switch-in would be a good idea. So we're gonna have other Pokemon still get the stuff and get the ups, but... yeah, I think that'll be my best idea. We'll put Bork so it can still get it. Just do the switches when we need to keep it going. Good switch. Man, did I call that one or what? Holy shit, this 800 tackle fight. A level 6 Caterpie. Corkboard. Let's have it do its thing. It's crazy how much of a difference, like, 2 levels makes in the early game. Look at that level 8 Pidgey. Get him, Vash. He's not gonna be able to do shit after that fight. Alright, Corkward, rock 'em. Show what it means to be a bug. Yeah, getting that that really early double kick will be super nice. I didn't even know that that was a thing. That yellow version had just changed up the formula so much. You got this, I believe in you. Get it, Bork. Alright, let's heal up at the center, do our thing, get out of here. Yeah, so Viridian's gonna be our main grind for a bit. Getting everybody roughly to 10 is the goal. Getting Bork up to 12 is the goal. Yeah, everybody else could be around 10-ish, but I think Bork and Vosh will have to be roughly 12. Listen, I can't get too much slower, my dude. This Caterpie over here coming on my nose and being like, slow down, boy.
He calls himself a duelist, but he's just a little puppy dog cringing in fear.
Yep, little dog cringing in fear.
Dog. Don't contradict your master.
You're not mine.
Quiet. Sit.
There's me. Lonely. Oh, man. I'm already feeling bad. You can't go ahead and hit my dog while feeling bad, too. Oh, we almost had that perfect synchro movement. There it is. Now it can fight on its own. A fight for the ages. Jesus Christ. Hey, Horde Attack. That's a really good move starting out. Fantastic move. Dog Water, that's me. That's exactly how I feel. Like a bunch of dog water. Like a baka. That's what the anime girls say, right? Like a baka. Horny attack? Yeah, that's what it's gonna do. It's gonna give him the big horn. Nidoran. Fuck him. Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's some good damage. Hit me again with your little stringy shit. Yeah. Bork's doing the real work now. Bork's doing God's work now. Oh, with this Metapod too? Yeah, I'm gonna hit him with the Horn Attack, and it's gonna get hard. Oh. Okay, I guess I'll give it the really bad. Dame neo dame yo dame no ya anta gatsuki de suki seguri do re dake suyoi osake demo yugamene omede ga baka ni tai. Was I close? Oh, man. The Yakuza fans are dying inside. Listen, I never claimed to be good at it. I can barely speak English, let alone a foreign language. Baka Mitai is a song. Give it a listen. Alright. I'll go ahead and listen to it after we're done with the stream today. Baka Mitai. I've never played any of the Yakuza games. I know it's kind of big sacrilege, but I've never played any of the Yakuza games. I'm thinking maybe I should go back and play all of them. Hello, Discord Raider. How are you doing today? Claim to be good at much. We're just here to watch the train wreck. Oh, man. That's hilarious. That is true. My whole gameplay is nothing but train wrecks, and I think that's why people come to see me. It's not because I'm good at what I do. It's because when I go ahead and train wreck, at least I surf on the top of the car, right? I train wreck in style. Hey, that was way faster than I was expecting it to be. Oh, double pods? We're eating Tide Pods for breakfast, boys. I was thinking triple pods, no way. Ooh, a level 8 Pidgey. Might be in some serious trouble. Not. Give it the Horty attack. Hit that Pidgey with the Horty. You gotta be pub crawling. I wish you the best of luck. Fred's 20th. Meta Potters. That sounds fun. 20 years old. That's right, you're in the UK, you can do that kind of stuff. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Try not to die on the street. You know, it's not a great thing to be pub crawling, so just do your best. I believe in you. Alright, we should probably start leveling up some of our other duders. Not dudas. These guys aren't duty. Alright, Margarine, do your thing. Get out there and show what a bug can do. Well, shit. You can do that at 18 in the UK. Yep. You guys got much more lax things. Pub crawling is fine. Yeah, pub crawls are like events out here. When people do pub crawls, it's not like nobody just casually pub crawls. Like, people go out and they do like these whole events with a whole bunch of people and they do pub crawls together and shit like that. Hey, look, Vash. Hit the level 9. You did it. We gotta have some strong boys, so I guess we'll leave. We'll do one more, and then we can switch into the bird if it gets bad. Depending on what it is. Oh Oh no. Please don't be a level 8. Okay, a level 4. I'm down with that. Alright, I guess Cork is doing its thing. See a Chav with his hands suspiciously hovering around his pockets. Run. Listen, I think you should have stopped the sentence with, if you see a Chav, run. If you see a boy with a big innet in his pocket, you better turn the other way and run. I don't even know what the fuck that means, but... If you see some bruv coming at you down the apples and pears, you better run. Listen, if you see, you better run. Yeah, we'll try and get Margarine up. I think Margarine deserves some of the levels, but if you blink, you should run. Oh, is this one of those Cards Against Humanity things? If you blink, you should run. If you Democratic Republic of the Congo, you should run. Haha. Man, Sick B is fucking doo-doo at coming up with jokes. What are we at? Level 12? Level 3 Caterpie. Time to fucking blow this thing's back out. If you see old Terry Bojangles from school, you should run. If you see old Greg running at you with his silky lips, you should run. Somebody offers you to drink Bailey from a shoe, you should run. If you get a fish hook in somebody's mouth, you should run. All references that I think are completely lost by anybody these days. Unless you've seen old Greg. Shit, you's already big enough joke. You can stop that. Oh no! You're absolutely right. I am already a big enough joke. I don't need to make fun. All I need to do is just exist, and people are laughing. When you're up there laughing in the middle of the night and you don't know what it is, you just felt my presence. Zonavox has been burned. Yeah, that's right. I went ahead and woke up and stared into the sun today. Listen, I light a fire up under my own ass. I don't need anybody else to. Is gonna go well. We'll give it a shot. If it does any more damage, though, we're gonna have to switch it out. Oh, double crit Caterpie. Jesus Christ. This thing's ready to take my blood. All right, Margarine, you're done. No more fighting for you. Rat, time to go. It's your time to shine, Rat. Take out this level 5 Caterpie and democracy will be safe. Why are you getting tackled, rat? It's just a bug. How are you gonna let this thing beat you up? It's not even a real opponent. Caterpie was gonna give you the Catter D, apparently. That Caterpie was really was intent on blowing my back out. Jesus Christ. This thing's doing terrible for itself right now. Alright, just tackle it out. You got it. I believe in you. Keep giving me the Metapods. Metapod. Oh shit. Pidgey. Well, we can't pull out Vash. He'll get his ass knocked, so... I guess Bork Dork, here you come. Get the horny. Hey, there we go. Good stuff. It leveled. Listen, I don't know what the fuck... Can you stop with the level 8 Pidgeys? I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I don't want it. We're gonna casually switch out to Corkboard here, and just, 'cause that almost turned out terrible for everyone involved. That was almost horrific. Alright, what have we got left here? Yeah, I was still working on the rat. Fighting the McDonald's growth hormone Pidgeys. I guess it heard me, and it's like, well, here you go. Here's something you can handle. Weenie Hut Jr. Watch fucking McPidgeys coming up. Okay, it's a level 6 Pidgey. Not some garbage ass whatever the hell it was gonna give me. There we go. Nice stuff. Level 4 Pidgey, I think we can take it. hope it doesn't go towards half. the McBidgie. You wonder what dodo tastes like? I'm sure we will all find out soon enough. You know, don't eat the dodos when they finally clone them, but they are cloning dodos because they want to bring them back. They just gotta find an ancestor or find the right bird that can house the dodo. So it's gonna be some like dodo hybrid thing. Yeah, at least that's what I have heard in scientific news. That they're gonna find something to impregnate and try and bring back the dodo again. Alright, level 3 weenie hut. Good stuff. I mean, they must have been delicious considering they were hunted. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. They were hunted to extinction, so they must have tasted pretty decent. Which is really unfortunate. I mean, we could have all been eating dodo eggs for breakfast instead of, like, us eating chickens. All of us could just have dodo eggs as our morning thing. We could have had full-on dodo farms. And those things could have been, like, big as shit. We could have had giant-ass dodos, because you see what we do to the chicken. We all could have had, you know, big-ass dodo legs. Honey, how do you want your dodo cooked? Over easy. Imagine a Christmas dodo? Yeah, we wouldn't have, nobody would have needed no turkeys. We would have just had dodo for Christmas and Thanksgiving. We would have been eating the dodos. It's evolving. Oh. Oh, there it is, Lapod. Margarine the Metapod. Now it's super prepared to get in a fight. Imagine Kentucky Fried Dodo. Yeah. Man, it's so sad to think of all the dodo-themed food we could have had they not hunted the dodo to extinction. The dodo probably would have been our just regular chicken. Now that would sell like $10 ass, like $10 ass in Ibiza. Is that what it would sell like? It's a Kentucky Fried Dodo. We all would have just been eating dodo. Honestly, yeah, I think dodo would have been pretty cool to have as our food. Just our generic chicken stuff. Alright, Margarine, as much as I'd like to keep fighting with you, I can't because you don't have the attack to do so. So let's get Vosh up front. Nice, good choice with Vosh there.
Is it Vosh or Vash?
Huh?
Is it Vosh or Vash?
It's the Vosh. I mean, it's V-A-S-H. It could be whatever. Vosh, Vash, Vase Voss. Vosh. It's fancy, okay? It's got its tail up.
I assumed it was like Vash the Stampede.
It's funny because everyone was like Vash the Stampede. So we're just saying Vash the Stampede, but I'm gonna call it Vosh.
Is this another Gyarados or Gyarados situation?
No, it's because so there are many Vosh Vashes we encounter in the video game / anime world, and it really just depends on who they are. Like, take for instance Shangri-La. He calls him Vosh, not Vash. And take for instance Final Fantasy 11? No, Final Fantasy 12. He's Vosh, the pirate.
But they told you Vash the Stampede.
Right, but
So
Vash
would it
the
just be
Stampede.
Vash?
Well, it could be Vash or Vosh. It just... Okay, you know what? Whatever, his name is Vash.
I hate you. I feel like that's an AE though.
What?
That's an AE though.
It's a long A. Vash.
Your mama's a long A.
Mama's a long A. Yeah, we're gonna start calling its name is now Vash from now on. That's it.
Sounds like he's got a jewel in his pocket. That could be.
No, he's got a jewel in his pocket.
That could be.
Oh, I thought you meant like a butt plug. Like he's got one of those sparkly butt plugs in his pocket.
God.
My name is Vash. And I've got a sparkly butt plug for you. You're gonna go back to bed. It's okay, I should definitely be in bed myself. You're on episode 1052 of One Piece. Really close to catching you. Literally close to catching up? Yeah, you'll be caught up and then you're gonna have to sit there and be like, where did it all go wrong? Why isn't there more? Why couldn't I have just watched it slower? Why couldn't I have truly just appreciated everything that we had while it was still there? Are we born just to suffer? It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Yeah, why don't you make one?
I am gonna have it for tomorrow because I have to go to work soon.
Hey, what up, Corkboard at 10? Corkboard level 10. Which, that's our kind of goal, is to get everybody to level 10. You're already wanting more? You haven't even finished. I would suggest slowing down your pace to only one a day. Otherwise, you're gonna eat through it, and then you're gonna be real sad.
Oh, there's a chocolate peanut butter banana one. I forgot.
Chocolate peanut butter banana?
Yeah, I thought you might like it.
That's odd. The problem with chocolate flavored anything is chocolate is a very overwhelming flavor and tends to override any other flavor, aside from peanut butter.
Well, I only got it because it was chocolate peanut butter. And you like chocolate peanut butter stuff.
I do like chocolate nut butter.
I'm gonna try the Boston.
What?
I'm gonna try the Boston cream.
Oh, I thought you said you were gonna try the Vosh. I was like,
That was several syllables less than what I said.
not really, because YouTube likes to spoil One Piece, so you want to catch up and not get spoiled. You know what the beauty about YouTube is? You don't have to watch the videos that spoil stuff. You can just avoid them. Well, I mean, hell, just stay off YouTube until you're done with it, right?
Are they watching you on YouTube?
Huh?
Are they watching you on YouTube?
Yeah, I mean,
Why would you tell them to stay on YouTube if that's their rule?
no, they're on it's Discord Raider.
Oh, okay.
Come on, get your fucking double kick. Start kicking mankeys in the face. Well, that wouldn't work because they're mankeys. I mean, Ratatas. The thumbnails are spoilers. Don't look at the thumbnails. Why are you using your eyes? Navigate with your fingers.
I didn't see this in there. This thing is a mystery flavor.
Oh, that's cool. It's probably all the flavors mixed together that they have
That would be
extras of.
so gross.
try our mystery flavor. It's cum. Are you okay? That cough says you're not. Bleh.
It was a genuine cough.
Back in yellow. Yes, hello. Hello, Van. Yeah, we're in here because I had been informed that Nuzlocks do not begin until you get your Pokeballs or whatever. So, plus the vote that I asked everybody to go ahead and vote in on YouTube, which I think 7 or 8 people voted in to continue out in yellow because of the way that Nuzlocke works. So, yeah, we're out here doing the Lord's work by leveling. As always. We're going into Viridian to level because the extra random metapods is pretty nice. Oh god, it's just gonna be tackle after tackle. I hate that these metapods eat through all of my fucking tackles like nothing. We're gonna go in a square rather than back and forth. Oh god, metapods. Can you let Pikachu say something? Sure, here we go. Did you hear it? That really quick Pikachu noise? That was Pikachu doing its Pika best. Or did you want me to actually talk to the Pikachu behind me? Is that what you meant? Talk to him. Okay, gotcha. Let me... There we go. He seems relatively happy to not be dead. As our Pikachus of old have been. As long as this Rattata doesn't get its ass handed to it, it's gonna be in our party for a long time. I don't think we've ever had a Rattata make it to the Elite Four, if I'm not mistaken. I think something has always happened to our Rattata before we've made it to the Elite Four. Either it gets sacrificed to save the rest of the team, or it gets taken out by something faster. One sausage in the team. What do you mean? Are you calling my Metapod a sausage? I mean, it does look like a sausage, doesn't it? I mean, it looks more like a green bean, but... Then back to Gen 2. Yep. We'll be back in Gen 2 before we know it, right? Honestly, we should be back in Gen 2 by next week, I think. Jesus, is that 4 in a row Metapods? Oh, there's the big quacks. Yeah, getting this thing to, like, Hyper Fang would be great, but, I don't think that's gonna happen. Holy heck, what is with all these metapods? I'm not complaining, I'm just curious. 400 points extra for a watch streak. Oh shit, I didn't know that there was I completely forgot watch streaks were a thing. When people showed up and watched more often, they got more points. There it is, level 10. I think the only Vosh and Margarine are the only not level 10s in the party, but... Okay, disregard. Vosh is good. Margarine is the only not level 10 right now. I think we should be able to, like, let Margarine leech levels. How much does it need to... 16, 5. Yeah, I think leeching levels would be fine for it. It's not the fastest way, but it should be still pretty quick. $4,500 points. Nice. Yeah, you're sitting on a lot, aren't you? Yeah, I guess let's go with the rat. Can you please do some lith bulbs? Maybe what? Some what? Oh, you're asking him to go ahead and do the light bulbs and stuff. Damn, that was easy. I think it means the light bulbs. Okay, Margarine's at level 9. Let's go heal up real quick before we, Alright, 2. Alright, 2 light bulbs. Gotcha. Okay. Fax, lens distortion, bloom is what we're looking for. Alright. Cool stuff. Oh, we're technically on yellow. Hold on, let me readjust this, this thing here. We're in yellow now. We're not in whatever that is. That's gold. This is yellow. The brightness in yellow is so much stronger compared to all of the others. Oh, by the way. Okay. What's up? What's the by the way? Do you know you can technically play Switch games on Android? I did not. And 3DS games? I assume you mean by emulation. Isn't there any more you can delete a starter then? He'll add it back eventually. You are right. You're not wrong. You're not wrong at all. You do know how I operate, don't you, Discord? You've been here long enough to know how I do actually operate. That things that disappear don't always disappear forever. Yeah, emulation. Yeah, I mean, you can technically play anything on anything with emulation. That is that's a thing. I can tell you, though, that the reason a lot of prices are going up, aside from just, like, companies just wanting to be greedy, has a lot to do with the fact that people are emulating their games rather than buying them. Piracy does make overall things more expensive. Yuzu got deleted. Technically, emulators are not illegal. Like, yeah. I don't really know how to have that conversation without, like, sounding like I'm endorsing something like that. Gen 2 speed mode? I think up until Crystal, we'll see how it gets there. Imagine buying something for $0. Amazing. Sure. I guess, but imagine now everybody else has to go ahead and pay 50 cents extra because one person paid $0. There we go, it's evolving. Now it learns confusion. Cool. Everybody's up to snuff now. That's how you have 1 terabyte of anime. Well. I mean, let me be honest. I think since Toriyama's passing, I'm sure that he would be very, very sad to hear that instead of supporting him while he was still alive, you decided to go ahead and download his stuff for free. The ghost of Toriyama would be sad. I think everything should be alright. I really want to get... I think I should get Bork Dork a little higher. The Dragon Ball guy? Yeah, the one who just passed. You know, the guy who made Dragon Ball. I don't know, would fighting work against bugs? Does it? No, it's low effort. Alright, let's fight this Metapod, guys. Just horn attack and then go for the tackle. I'd like this thing to probably be about 14. It's probably our best bet. You made yourself a COO in Brothers Company, so hopefully that goes well. Yeah, I hope that works out for you. I have no idea if that will, but I hope it works out for you for your Brothers Company as well. You invested 1,000 as a partner to go 50-50. I wish you the best of luck. Horn attack seems to go through most of everything we're coming across, so... If the company doesn't work, he's going to pay you back the 1,000. If the company doesn't work, I think he's going to have to worry about paying off other things before paying you back the $1,000. But as long as you've got everything in writing, that's all that matters. If you don't have it in writing, I wouldn't trust anybody to make sure it goes through. Unfortunately, when it comes to money, the family bonds do not matter when it comes to decimal points. I hate to say it. So if you don't have it in writing, maybe it'll work out for you, maybe it won't, but I just don't trust anybody when it comes to money. That should work. I think Borkdork would be the only thing you have to worry about. I don't know if his Sand Shrew is gonna hurt or not. I guess let me look up Brock's gym. I mean, there's only one thing in there, but I feel like I need to really be careful about that still. Let's see, yellow. He's got a Diglett and a Sandshrew. That Diglett could cause some problems. I think our best bet would be to start with the Butterfree. Well, it can't use any other type of moves like that, so... I wonder if maybe getting this thing up to 11 so we can get its... I think 11 is a Typer Fang, or 13. I can't remember which, but... Yeah, I guess let's go with Borkdork and see how he fares to start with. They shouldn't know any ground-related moves. Right. I forgot that this thing is just normal. So we can just hit it with the horn attack. What? Exosuits are available now? Okay, cool. What do you guys think? Do you think that would be good enough? Because I don't know how that rock is going to hit is the problem. If that rock crits, I feel like we'd be in serious trouble. Think maybe one more level or what? Yeah, it's almost there. May as well just hit it another level before we go and give it an extra layer of survival, right? Alright, cool. Now I think we're ready to go ahead and take on Brock. Yeah, Nidoking is probably going to be our big control thing. That double kick is probably going to control all of the stuff, and since we don't have to worry about fighting types or about Spearopex, we should be all right. All right, let's do it. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's why I figured it'd be best to just do it that way. Rather than possibly knock out my Pokemon just for doing nothing. Alright, cool. First gym done. I'd say that's a pretty good success. Anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and call it for today. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's thing. We'll be back again here tomorrow, obviously for early streams. If you're new to the channel, like, sub, share, follow, all of that good stuff helps the channel grow. Tell your friends so they're in the know, leave your comments down below, all of that. Yeah, no big announcements. Obviously I am sick, so hopefully you guys are there with me, sounding like, you know, cats and dogs in a burlap sack fighting for air at the bottom of a riverbed. You guys have a great day, and until I see you all again, stay golden.